Ronaldo. Bale.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
We're in the 15th minute. Surely he can put it away. Real Madrid have scored. That really was quite remarkable.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
Sterling is awarded a free kick for that foul. This could be an opportunity. Rooney. The ball's with Cristiano Ronaldo. Glenn Johnson. It's Welbeck. Here's Sturridge. Rooney. Here's Rooney. Sturridge shoots. Puts it away. And how important could that be for England? What are your thoughts on the goal, Jim Beglin?
Sturridge just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
They kick off with parity restored.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Rooney, chance, Rooney, goal, England! He was never going to decline an invitation like that.
I think when you can see the goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position, totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
They've got a precious one-goal lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need...
Superb from Rooney.
Unbelievable.
They lead by 2. A fulminating finish. A fantastic volley.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
So we resume, and the gap is now 2.
Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
Glenn Johnson. No, the defence alert and picked out the danger. Wilshere. Baines. Couldn't quite get it through that.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Slides it through. Now there's a chance to counter. Carrick. He misses, only narrowly though.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Ronaldo. Pedera. Marcelo. A really impressive run through. Benzema. Bale. And it's a really well-taken goal. It's turning out to be quite an eventful end to the first period. A fine delivery and a header to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And with that, the referee brings the first half to a close. So we saw 5 goals in that half. 3-2 the scoreline. The second half kicks off then. Benzema. Now Benzema knocks it through. Bale. Keeper's got a strong hand on the ball. The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. Pass cut out. Wilshere. He was well positioned, good defending there. Benzema bursting forward. He scored!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
They've reined in the gap now.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count. This guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp, and while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
It may be an old trick, but my word, it still works.
Look, this team has been built to let him do his thing, and the pace and power at which he can cover the ground leaves many teams trailing in his wake. He's a colossus and worth every penny if you ask me.
Real Madrid now up by a goal.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Sterling. Sturridge. "15 minutes since half-time. Caught offside that time. England still contemplating when to use their one remaining substitute. Wilshere. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. It's Welbeck. And a much needed intervention that was too. Toni Kroos. Tries to slide it past the defence. The keeper's got it. Wilshere. Cuts it out. Jordan Henderson. Sturridge. He goes alone. The ball's with Rooney. He's bursting forward. Superb from Rooney. And how important could that be for England? Given the time and space he had, he was never likely to miss.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
He'll be taking the match ball home.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent.
Goal! England!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Isco. Plays it wide towards the byline. Bale. Baines. He's found space. Corner. Looking to whip one in. The defence is there to deal with it. Oh, he wasn't far off from levelling matters.
Yeah, that goal seems to have sprung them into action, and it may just have been the spark to ignite a better spell for them now.
James Rodriguez has teed up this corner. Benzema! Oh, he's missed it!
Oh, that will be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Spooned forward. Benzema.
Benzema can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Isco. Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out, and he's made sure that's not getting through. It's Benzema.
Benzema really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Welbeck. This goes for a throw-in. Sturridge, he makes his way towards the penalty area. He scores! Surely now this match is over as a contest. Benzema! He couldn't quite turn it in.
Well, you can't fault his movement and the way he worked the chance, but maybe he lost a bit of accuracy in trying to put too much power into the header then.
Baines. Not the best of challenges, it's a foul. The clock counting down. He's looking to play it into the channel. A great chance now with this corner. And the referee has blown now. The advantage didn't really rack up, and it's going to be a yellow card too. A good delivery essential here. And the defence gets it away. Well struck. So that's it. It's all over. They showed plenty of resolve individually and maturity as a team. They didn't panic, they kept plugging away at the opposition, and it paid off.